All right, Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly horoscope for February 8th through the 14th, Sunday through Saturday. My name is Athen. All right, so we've got Mercury going station direct on Wednesday, finally. We've got, on Thursday, we got Mars going into Pisces and the Sun going into Aquarius. So shifting midweek, definitely with the retrograde going direct and the shifting of planets. But before that time, the weekend leading into this week on Sunday, we've got Venus still sextiling up to Pluto, so very nice energy for our relationships, deepening them. And for you, it has a lot to do with your communications. Venus has been in your third house, so there's definitely this good communication, enjoying the to and fro exchange, learning with your relationships, learning through your relationships. All of this sort of mercurial third house energy regarding those, and you can definitely enjoy those things third house related or in regards to those relationships over the weekend, and you'll find that very healing too when Venus goes over Chiron on Sunday. Very revitalizing, reviving your relationships, and in many ways reviving your communications as well, or even thoughts too. Third house is your insights and thoughts and things like this. Now on Monday and Tuesday, we've got the moon in Libra for these 2 days, which is your 11th house. So first part of the week, Monday, Tuesday, definitely good time to be amongst friends if that's on the table. Work within groups or anything that is about tapping into your ideals. If you're at work, it's about connecting to your work on the giving level, wanting to be of service and finding the great satisfaction of that. That's the 11th house energy, Monday, Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, Mercury goes station direct, and he's been retrograde in your second house of your sense of self-worth and your values in life. So I think there's definitely been a reflection of this part of your life in terms of, how you can, step into that value, that sense of self-worth, because that's where abundance really comes from. It's from that sense of self-worth, sense of self-value. And when you do that, naturally, that's what's attracting, more of the things you value to you, because it comes from the inside first, from the inside out. And so whatever that is for you regarding the finances that you're maybe redoing, reworking, or sense of value, whatever it is, shifting here Wednesday, and this is usually an aha moment, a realization around midweek in terms of what you've learned. And definitely during this time, reflect too on what you've learned in regards to that part of your life, so that you can start to apply it. And that's how we get the most out of the Mercury retrograde, is from the direct point through the shadow period for the next couple of weeks, where you put in these things that you learned during the retrograde period. Now Wednesday and Thursday, we do have the moon in Scorpio, so midweek things are a little bit subtle. You've got the moon in your 12th house with Saturn. Saturn's been showing you the importance of grounding your spirituality, connecting to your spirituality in a very disciplined, long-term, patient sort of way. And this is, of course, by spirituality, I mean your alone time, your aloneness, the psyche, the deep elements of your connection to the to source and to all that is, and to your compassion as well. So a good day to embody those mature, grounded, elements of Saturn of the 12th house. Wednesday and Thursday, you'll find that perhaps very spiritual, and also feeling quite grounded during that time as well, when you are willing, or when you're willing to do that, when you're willing to take that mature approach to the spiritual elements of life. Now on Thursday, we've got Mars going into Pisces, where it's going to become very intuitive for all of us, and this is in your 4th house. So there's this shift happening, and it's a shift from your 3rd house into your 4th house. Been a lot of activity in the mental sphere and the Aries sort of energy of the 3rd house, and then so now Mars goes right over your IC at the bottom of the chart here. For the next 2.5 months, I think you guys are definitely going to have motivation and energy to get things done around the home. Maybe it's renovating, maybe it's changing locations, whatever it is for you. You have positive energy from Mars when utilized in that positive way of just healthy confidence and courage to put energy into that part of your life. So anything home, family, past, your roots, anything like this, your sentiments, a good time to put energy towards those things for the next 2.5 months. Now the Sun goes into Aquarius, which is your 3rd house of that communications and exchanges and learning and teaching. I think there's definitely been a lot of learning that could be definitely taking place during this time. And now when the Sun goes in there, it's illuminating that part of your chart for the next 30 days. And this is illuminating your communications as well. So it's a vital life force energy, and that's where you'll gain this vital life force energy, this prana, for the next 30 days, is through learning, through having that open mind, teaching, sharing, communicating, seeing others at the eye-to-eye level, exchanging, all these third house related matters. It's a really good time to learn, take the workshop or whatever it is that maybe you've already been doing with Venus and Mars there. Now on Saturday we've got Valentine's Day for those of us in the States, and the moon is shifting into Sagittarius, which is a very transformative element. This whole week is very transformative with the moon transiting the 6th through the 8th house. But then by Sunday, the moon goes over the galactic center into Sagittarius, where things expand. And so it's very positive for Valentine's Day. And of course, this is your first house too, so it is very much about relationships. Definitely good positive energy here, and it's coming from your sense of your sense of self. It can be a healthy connecting to self at an emotional level, and that vibrance and that radiating sort of your drive, the ambitious side of yourself, the side that that we perk up when we have that motivation and courage. So whatever it is, definitely transformation there, and the moon going into your first house, a good focus on you, keeping it nice and healthy. Of course, we don't want to tip the scales here with relationships, but definitely a good focus on you, especially with your feelings. Sharing your feelings with others is a great way to express this energy, and overall, connect to yourself is the flow for you over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. All right, Sagittarius, well, I hope you guys have a great week. Thanks again for all of your support. If you'd like a personal reading, you can check the description down below for the YouTube discount, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.